It's weak.
Jacobs to start the drive, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game. And
first carry here for Robinson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Burrow looking to pass.
And that nearly intercepted on his very first throw of the game. Fortunate there. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. That one goes for 24 yards. First down, here's Burrow. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The Falcons at 13-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Yeah, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Play action. It's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
You look at this Raiders defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Burrow on play action.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Falcons are off to a 13-0.
Here we go.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. There's Robinson showing the flash. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving them. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Jamar Chase.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
And the second half begins with a run by Robinson.
And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38.
Bennett now to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Off play action. Here's Bennett.
Wide open receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Fournette.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Fournette again. And this time he is in for a Falcon touchdown. Everybody in the stadium. For the extra point.
He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Lorenzo Carter, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field.
For him, what an accomplishment in this game, surpassing the 2,000-yard mark. And all the time we talk about these guys out wide like him that are so athletic and can do so many things. But take us a little deeper. How has he done it this year?
Well, you helped with this because when we sat down with him before the game and discussed his season, and you said to him, okay, I have a vision that you, similar to a pitcher, change up a lot of things, right? Different arm angles, different slots that a pitcher would do. You do that with your route running and all that. And I loved his response. He said, yeah, I do that. But one of his best friends is a world-ranked tennis player. And he talked about serves and how you change up, take pace off, do different things. And he incorporated that into his route running.
Now Bennett. And it is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That gain on third down, good for 28. And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past 2012 Calvin Johnson for the most in one season in NFL history. When you think about it, for a league that's been around for over 100 years, that is no small feat. So congratulations to him.
Fournette, a first down carry. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Bennett now. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Inside handoff now to Fournette.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there of 22.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw is Bennett.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
2 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play.
Offense. Are you serious?
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw again.
Quickly a slant to Renfro.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The throw over the middle taken in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
3-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 10 yards to go.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Fournette. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 3rd down, Fournette.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Raiders! Davante Adams, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Raiders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he bangs it home. It makes it now 35-13 our score. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So out come the Falcons now.
They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Atlanta,
they finish things off in style, putting a bow on a 14-3 regular season.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Raiders,
it could be a potentially devastating loss as they finish with a mark of 9-8.
But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure.